Good morning, JC and Snow Bear. Welcome to my channel. I am going to drink a energy drink. V8 strawberry lemonade energy drink with green tea in it. How's your morning? JC Silver Moon. Oh, Silver Moon, yes. Yes, last year you've been here before. Thank you for showing up today. I don't know how to post this to my community page, so hello. Can't drone. Hello, Joker. I just saw you in another channel. It is gloomy, but I'm not gloomy. Yes, I did. I just got something in my eye. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of gardening, mowing. I overdid it yesterday, day before yesterday. So yesterday was a slow day for me. Today is an even slower day. But all I had to do was eat breakfast this morning. Eat breakfast and come out here and live stream for a bit. My dog Bailey's doing a lot better. She has finally got used to the cats. And how are you doing, Joker? Joker, where did I first, or where did you first see me? I want to say Reaper Man's channel, but I'm not sure. Can't row drone? Is that what that? Well, I hope it does rain because then I don't have to water. The bad part about the rain is this dang grass grows so fast. The ride-on mower I got fixed. I left the headlight on. So when I went to get back on it day before yesterday, it was deader than a doornail. So now I need to either get a battery, invest in some jumper cables, or invest in a battery charger. I think the battery charger might be the best way to go. A new battery for the mower is about 27 bucks. Jumper cables are about 20 bucks. And I think the charger, they're all about the same price. Which one will do me the best? I think the charger. There are a lot of people on live right now. If you want to grow your channel, Linda's House of Chill has a lineup for people to meet more people. And I understand if you want to go to that, you will be happy if you're interested in growing your channel and having more people. Me, not so much. I'm working on watch hours. Right now I'm working on minutes. Minutes. At this point I need 4,000 or some ungodly amount. It's 4,000 watch hours is 240,000 minutes. I have 3,000 minutes. So I need 237,000 minutes to get monetized. I don't think I'll be able to do that in a year. That's just unachievable. It's not, but I don't know. It'd be difficult for me. It'd be difficult at this rate I'm going. Hey, Mama Ricky and Simply Shannon, thank you. I don't know how to share out to my community page. I'm awful at it. I need to figure out how. You tried to explain it to me where the community page is, Shannon. If you could make a video of how to use your community page, I would be grateful. Mama Ricky, thank you for being here. And I appreciate you calling me gorgeous. You made my day. You're the hero of the day. It's so hard to get people, especially because I stream so random. I'm not very regular. I'm going to start trying to be more regular, morning and evening. Shannon, speaking of, if you're still here, Shannon, there is a therapy called EDMR. My therapist is going to try it on me. It's rapid eye movement or tapping. It's supposed to help with anxiety and PTSD. You don't have to take any medication, but she has to make sure that I'm doing relaxation enough techniques. I signed the paper yesterday, but it's supposed to help, and I'm told that on YouTube they have a lot of videos about it. It's called EDMR. Have you heard of it? And you don't take any pills or medication. She puts you in a rapid, and what it is it makes your right brain and your left brain work together, because your right brain is where all your emotions come from. So she'll link the right brain with the left brain together, and your memories are stored in the hippocampus, which is in the back of your head. It will pull the memories from your hippocampus, make the right brain and the left brain work together to put the memory in a different compartment so it doesn't haunt you anymore. Like the nightmares and the flashbacks and all that and the anxiety. It will redirect the anxiety, flashbacks, and nightmares. It sounds interesting. It's worth a try. I'm not one to take medication. I'm real bad at it. My multiples, one of them hides my meds from me, switches my bottles on me. So, yeah, it's called EDMR. And I don't know exactly what that stands for. Yes. And look it up. And she's had to go take special classes for it. It does sound interesting. And she said if you can't do the rapid eye movement, you're awake, but it's a REM type eye movement they put you in. If that doesn't work, they have you do tapping, and I have no clue what tapping is. No clue at all, but it does. I need to stop all that negative crap that keeps haunting me. I thought I put all that behind me, but it still creeps back up at certain times of the year. You know, anniversary dates and such. Supposedly, people get relief within 2 to 3 weeks of treatment, but she said because my case is so in-depth, it'll be about 6 weeks for me. My PSD needs for over a month. Yeah, I don't take my meds. Yeah, yeah. I understand the anxiety, Shannon. Uh, I've been reduced down to go to Walmart once or twice a month. Right now, I have to take a television back, so I'm forced back over there. And that's the only store I go to besides a Dollar General because I know the store in and out. I know where the employees are. I know where my stuff is. There goes a helicopter. You probably can't see it because I can't get it in a view. Oh well. Not that everybody needs to see a helicopter. Average helicopter flying by. Nothing new. I when I'm out here videoing, I act like everything's new. Oh, everybody! And people go, yeah, that's a rainbow. Yeah, that's a rock. Okay, what'd you video that for? Just so I can have content. It's hard to talk yourself out of a panic attack, but I'm able to back it down. My anxiety scale of 1 to 10, I know when it's building. I know what I need to do now that I've learned my own self, but it doesn't always work. Especially when I have to do certain things. I really get myself in a tizzy and a whirl. I'm my own worst enemy. I put myself, I'm my own worst captive. I keep myself holed up in my bedroom and won't come out. When I get that bad, the grandkids and the kids know it. They coax grandma out. How do I talk myself out of a panic attack? I redirect, I refocus. I try to look at the beauty in nature, the birds, the flowers, the smells, and I try not to think about the impending whatever it is that's coming up that's creating me to have a panic attack. What, Bailey? What, Bailey? Bailey's such a good girl. Right? It does. Well, before it gets there, the therapist said there's signs like you'll have a pit in your stomach. You need to try to think about how you feel. You'll clench your fist, you'll hold yourself tight before the panic attack gets there. These physical signs you'll do ahead of time. You need to start paying attention to your body and seeing what happens. I'm not trying to ignore anybody in the chat. I was just conversing with Simply Shannon and Mama Ricky. Mama Ricky. Okay. Oh, shoot. Simply Shannon, I made you and Mama Ricky moderators. I really like your channel, Simply Shannon, and I really appreciate when you go live and you have the courage to go live. You have a lot of friends. You've built a good community for yourself. You need to trust yourself more because you have and your videos are amazing. I have no clue how to edit, so I just throw them up there anyways. Eventually, in the future, distant future, I'll learn how to edit. You're welcome. I made you a mod because I trust you. And we have like things in common. Mama Ricky was one of the first people I got with on YouTube through Jerry Fortune, my niece. She referred me to Linda's House of Chill and Mama Ricky. When I had my knee surgery 1.5 years ago, my son said, Mom, try this YouTube. And he put me on to some comedian. I can't even remember the guy's name. And then my niece was telling me about stuff, so I binge watched her channel, and she told me about Ricky Rooney, Ricky's Rebels, and I got on there, and Ricky was talking about, and Jerry also talked about Linda's House of Chill. I know you do. I know you do, but you express. I get nervous too. That's why I end up talking so much and I'm haphazard and all over the place. But I think people are understanding of that, and if they're not, so be it. If they weren't meant for my channel, so be it. It is what it is. Like you said, you thought you sounded like a, oh shoot, I can't recall what the word was. But you have greeted everybody that came in. You have welcomed them to your thing. You were engaging in the chat. You did good. You did good. So we beat ourselves up more than others beat us up. And you have to know there's always going to be the haters. Linda's had her fair share of haters, and she's came back around full circle, and look at her go now. Look at it, June Gall, the little engine that could, she just perseveres and keeps on going. Right? I saved a turtle, a snapping turtle. I saw a double rainbow, and I wish I was able to edit even 1/4 the editing you do, Shannon, because the way you put it to music and the way you lay that out is awesome. So why not for you to get monetized and become a popular channel? You've built the friends. You have the ability. So go for it. Okay, have a good day. Have a good day. Yeah, that's what I said too for me. Shannon, I went backwards. I streamed for 45 minutes the other day, and I got 30 minutes of watch time. I had nobody in there. Hardly nobody came. I had to laugh, but I left it up because at least I got that 30 minutes of watch time. They say when you're trying to get monetized to keep putting up videos daily, or every couple days put a new video up, and then live stream when you can. How is that possible? Because no one was there but me for 15 minutes. Nobody showed up but me. Probably longer than 15 minutes because it said 3 people had come to the stream. So I ended up with 30 minutes of watch time for 45 minutes of work. That's how I did the math. You actually need 8 hours a day at a year's pace to get monetized. Now, that being said, if you end up with 10, 12 people in the room and you got 1 hour, you got 12 hours, then you're only live streaming for an hour a day. But if you don't, and you have only one person, you need to put in 8 hours a day for a year in order to get monetized. Or build your base up of people that'll come and hang out with you longer. That's a lot of work. I can't commit to that. My disability doesn't allow me to be that stable to even have a job, let alone be that productive a whole year. I've got good days and bad days and in between days. So, right? And then I got health issues, so on top of all that, my fingers are going numb. And then I don't know what time to go live best. Seems like these other people just have a knack or a talent for it. That's why everybody's not monetized, I guess. As I ramble on and ramble and ramble. Talking to yourself. Well, sometimes you just need to hear yourself. A crazy day being... See, that's what I don't like, is it fades out so fast when you're going live. The being sick and not feeling it today. Well, then just take it easy, Shannon. I know my allergies are killing me. I don't know how the weather is in Kansas, but it's gloomy here. And mowing has my allergies off the hook, where I couldn't even smoke. And I like to smoke my cigarettes. I'm trying to stop. I think it's the anxiety or whatever. I'm making excuses for why I'm smoking. And my eyes itch. Horrible rain for weeks. Well, we've had some good nice days here in between. I think the world's on tilt with this weather, though. It might be the black hole, who knows? But it's crazy, the weather pattern. Somebody said, Moose said it was snowing yesterday. In the mountains where he lives, snow in May, the middle of May. Maybe in Norway or Alaska, but here? Those birds are my background music. I have a bird feeder out and flowers around the bird bath. Well, right now there's seeds and roots. Hopefully they pop up. I put flowers around the bird bath that attract butterflies. That might be a bad thing because the birds are going to eat the butterflies. I didn't consider that. But it'd be the cycle of life. Oh, you did hear it a few times yesterday. You get around. You get around, Shannon. I get around too, but that's funny how communities collide. And you'll see people and you'll think, are they following me from stream to stream? But we just seem to know the same people. And when you get on that YouTube train that everybody talks about, choo, build your channel, grow your network, grow, boom, 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 you tend to meet the same people. And they're growing and booming. And chooching along, choo, chugga, the whole day. Today's Friday, grow day. Yes, I try to. And some days I'll sit on YouTube more than others, and sometimes I don't. It's hard for me to, the more, like Linda, or the more people you get, you can't possibly watch 3,000 people. So you kind of cherry pick. And you try not to leave anybody out and comment and all that, but it can get overwhelming. It can. And I'll admit, I'm addicted. I am addicted to YouTube. I love YouTube. It is my TV. It is my social life. It is what I do. I don't know very many people here in North Carolina. And the ones I do know tend to be users. They take kindness for weakness. And then I end up, I don't know. So, that is what it is. This morning my eyes are itching more than usually one eyes. From the pollens. There's so much pollen in the air. The cars have a yellow film on them. They even showed there's a yellow cloud. Right. Right. You know, and when I get in one of those streams that there's drama, I get popped back out. Somebody started some drama and used my name, last night, and tried to say that I was the source of this gossip. And I'm not. And they asked me, did I say something like that? And I did not. Wasn't even familiar with what a pansexual is. You know, so I knew there was bisexual and homosexual and heterosexual, but pansexual I hadn't heard of before. But I'm not all rehearsed on all the sexuals. So, but I don't bash anybody for anything. As long as you don't harm another person or thing, more power to you. Knock yourself out. Do you. Be kind to people. Live your life. You're the one that has to answer for your own deeds, not me. So who am I? In the realm of people, I'm nothing. Like in a can of pepper. How many specks of pepper are in one can? You know, how many people around the world? Tons. One can of pepper, all that pepper. Imagine the world. All of us humans. What makes one human any more special than the other? I don't know. The strive to be noticed. Money. Power. Bloodline. Those things. Bloodline, you're born into it, so you get the privilege of being known. Money, you get to spend on others, so they want to know you. But the average, everyday Joe, you could come and go. YouTube notoriety, popularity, you could be famous one day and nothing the next. And everybody just keeps moving on. There are YouTubers that very much care about others. And there are the e-beggars that you have to be wary of. I did ask for money for Simon. Trouble and good for any. Jeez. Out on YouTube. Right. And there's so many people that have so many opinions, and then they misunderstand. It's so easy to misunderstand the written word in a chat, or misunderstand. I now know a little bit more from Linda's experience, how things get so tangled up, how things get so misconstrued. You know, that you think that that's what they meant and they didn't, and so they're typing to try to correct it, and you're already on to another topic. It's so easy to assume things. There's my dog Bailey chasing a. Let's see if we can see her. Oh, I think I'm buffering. What the heck? Bailey. What's you doing, Bailey? Oh, what's her doing? Bailey's a good girl. Bailey is a good girl now. Hers listens. Hers comes to her mommy. Hers has a good sit. Hers a keeper. Yes, her is. I'm so happy. I missed my dog before. And I don't know what's going on with my phone. I can't get it to go in or out. I don't know. Yeah, I took her on, and a neighbor had Bailey tied to a 7-foot leash as a puppy all day long. All day with a tiny bowl of water and no food out there. And then in the night, she was in a crate all night long. That was her life. A 7-foot rope lead, which isn't very good for a puppy, and a crate at night. And they brought her to me at 9 months old and asked me would I take care of her till they could get her back on their feet. And I've had her now for about, I'd say 6 or 7 months, and I'm happy. We've worked together, worked with her. I'm going to have to end the stream. It's starting to rain. Ending the stream. Over and out. 10-4, good buddies. Catch you later. Shannon, thank you for being here. Everybody, anybody that's here, I appreciate you.